Hey guys, what's up? It's Michael again. I think this is like week 6 of my first semester in my nursing program at SVSU. So yeah, I got the scrubs on. I just got done with my medication administration checkoff and I passed. So that's a huge relief because all the upperclassmen and all the professors say that this is one of the hardest checkoffs you're going to do in this program, and especially your first semester. Because we were given like 27 drug categories to have. It's like just know everything about all these categories, and you could be given 3 to 5 of any of them, and when it comes time to give it, you need to know everything about it and verbalize all this stuff. And I was given the drugs I was given. I can't explain what ones they were because of confidentiality reasons, but I was given I had 3. I had to hold 1 for reasons, and I gave 2. And it was funny during our checkoff. What basically our instructors say is that you have all the way up until the med gets to the patient's hands to correct yourself. So like if there's something you forgot, you have all the way up until you hand the patient the med to stop, think about what you needed to do, and if you missed something, you can go back and do it real quick. And what's funny is I got to the point where I'm giving the patient the meds, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to set these down for just a second, take a deep breath, and just make sure I didn't forget anything. And before I could even exhale from that, she was like, if it helps, you didn't forget anything. So at that point, I knew I was in the clear. I gave the patient some meds. I went out and I documented it. The instructor meets me outside the patient's room, and she's like, you passed. And I dropped to my knees with my head on the floor. I was so happy and so relieved. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've dreamt about this checkoff for like 2 weeks at least. I've been in the lab so many times. I've drilled these drug categories into my brain. And I was like, I just can't believe that's over. That is such a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. And I just wanted to talk about like one of the main things that I think helped me get through that is like, I don't know if any of you are really religious. Me, I kind of am. And a big thing for me that I've started doing, I did a little bit in prerequisites, but I've done even more in nursing school, is I have this little cross that my mom got me when she was in Utah. It's like a bunch of these rocks from the mountains wrapped in like this wires, but handmade. It's this cool little cross that she got me. I've taken that in with me to multiple exams where I just needed a little extra help. I'm like, I can't do this on my own. I need help. So I'm like the last few days, like this, leading up this entire week, I've just been, every night I've just been praying that, like, God, I need you here. I need you to be in that room with me. I need you to be there with me for this checkoff. It's like, I need your help. And I know that He's orchestrating all my steps along this journey because I can feel it. I did the same thing for my first nursing exam where I was like, didn't know what to expect. My first official exam. It's like I had my cross with me in my little pouch, and it's like it just helps me stay calm, and that's what you really need for stressful situations like big exams, big checkoffs. You just need to stay calm, and that's one of the things that helped me stay calm. And I just wanted to give the glory to Him because I really feel like He was there with me. He helped me through that. He's helping me through all these ridiculously difficult times I'm going through in nursing school, and I can feel it paying off. So it's just something that I kind of wanted to mention. Like, if you're not a religious person, that's okay. I don't hold against anybody. But if you are, I was like, if you believe in a higher power, I was like, I'm saying definitely use that as something to help you calm yourself down. Like, it helped me tremendously. Like, everyone, we're sitting in our waiting room for our checkoff. There's like 10 of us in there, and they come in and they only take a few people at a time, like depending on what time you have to go in. Like, I was at 9:30. I was in the room at 8:30. Like, they say get there a half hour early. I got there a half hour or an hour early just to study a little more. There's 10 of us in there. There's people freaking out, doing jumping jacks, trying to calm themselves down. I'm like, you guys are crazy. You gotta sit down, you gotta relax, you gotta breathe. Like, and they're like freaking out. They're like, their memory's blanking. Like, I'm watching, now that I know a lot about the human body, it's kind of fun. I'm watching these people go into fight or flight response right in front of me. The front of their brain shutting off. They barely remember their own name, let alone all these drug categories. And I'm like, you just sit here, you just gotta deep breathe, you gotta relax. If you don't relax, your brain is gonna go blank. You don't wanna do that. So it's one of the things that really helped me. I had that cross in my pouch the entire time. I was like, I know he's there with me. I was like, so I just took a deep breath, went in, I was like, it's time to do this. So I just wanted to mention that, like, prayer before big exams or big checkoffs is a huge thing that I do, and it helps tremendously. So just something I kind of wanted to add, and that's gonna about do it for this video. So I got my midterm coming up next week, so I'll probably make a video about that later. So hopefully I have some more good news after that exam. So I'll see you guys later.